I remember when I first saw this rose. I was at a Danish plant nursery, and out of the corner of my eye, I saw something that was so low growing, so beautiful amber colored, with these old styled, cupped, really round flowers. I at first thought it was an Austin rose. I was like, what is that new variety of Austin roses? But then I got close and I saw it was a Danish Poulsen rose, and I saw it was a ground cover rose. And I was really surprised. A ground cover rose looking like that, with such beautiful blooms and so healthy. And then I started checking this rose. It is hardly down to zone 4B. Zone 4B, like a historic rose. That's just crazy. And it is also really floriferous, extremely floriferous. So this rose, it totally stole my breath, because that was what I needed. I needed a low-growing rose to place in the foreground of my yellow rose bed. And there it was. Such a beautiful ground cover like I had never seen before, with that old-style charm. And I have been growing it ever since. And how is the fragrance on this one? Sadly, the fragrance is not really an aspect of this plant. It will give you a 5 out of 10 fragrance, kind of like when you're whiffing a tulip or scenting a tulip. That's the kind of fragrance you can expect from this one. But it is so extremely healthy, it is so extremely floriferous, and the low-growing habit of it and this ground cover shape. Why would you grow a boring ground cover like the fairy? The fairy is a ground cover everybody is growing, and I could go through the list of all these other ground covers like Bonica and like all these other ground covers. But really, when there's some amazing ground covers out there like Amber Cover, it's just so beautiful. Like it doesn't have to be boring to grow a ground cover. And I really think this one proves it, because such a wonderful little form factor and such wonderful old style charm blooms on it, and so easy to care for, and always so floriferous. I really like this rose, I really do. It is not a rose to grow for fragrance, but I believe it is such a wonderful Danish rose to bring a little bit of a compact old rose charm into your garden. And I honestly love this one. This one is getting a silver star for me. Not for fragrance, but really for being one of the best ground covers I know, with such a special look. And it just makes me feel good about ground covers, because ground covers are often very boring. But I think this one proves that growing a ground cover doesn't always have to be boring. And I think this is the one to really prove that.